Now, starting on the attacking side, we've got the 200 Robbers with their map pick Ascent, one of their best maps by far, with Captain Panda Shattered, who is subbing in for today, Kuro, Celeste, and Sabites. On the defending side, we've got the underdogs here, but one that is always fun to watch. We've got the Prodigies with their Captain Mage, their best player Kunai finally being able to make the game, which is a great surprise for this team. We've got Orums, Boba with the IGL, and Tenor. So these two teams, again, right now, it's no surprise that the 200 Robbers definitely have all the advantage in the world. But that being said, you know, we can never count the underdogs out. And if there's anything that we've learned from the last series between the Bold Bees and the Bandits is that, you know, at any point, especially on maps like this where it's so vanilla and every team has played it so many times, you know, you would expect the teams to really know how to play on these maps. So it really is about who shows up today, right? But, you know, without throwing too much shade to the Prodigies right off the bat, last week, I just had a feeling that the Bandits would make a show, right? Because they've got Cryptic, they've got the likes of Doggo, who are great players, and we have seen them carry their teams, you know, before. Whereas on this Prodigy side, yes, you've got Kunai, but Kunai is not someone who has, you know, really invested as much time into this game as some of the other players have, right? We've got Mage as well, who plays really well. But unfortunately, sometimes, you know, his performance is also a little bit inconsistent. And then on the other three players from the Prodigies, unfortunately, they're not really up to the caliber of someone like Panda, Shattered, and Kuro, right? Who are solid carries who spends pretty much every waking hour on this game. So yeah, we're just gonna have to see how that goes. Now, of course, they have the defense side first, even though this is the map pick of the Robbers, and even though, you know, this is the Robbers map pick, I don't think any team would have you know, hard clear advantage on this map. So as we are about to get underway, it looks like the 200 Robbers are looking to attack A site. Man, I'm getting deja vu vibes right now. As you guys remember, against the Bees, the Bandits attacked A first and they just absolutely stomped, got site clearly, and it all snowballed from there. Looks like today the 200 Robbers are taking a slower approach. Now Orms is going to be holding sights with Tenor here. Tenor gets spotted, and now he's gonna get taken down. Let's see if there's a trade here. Kunai, oh, just whiffing everything. That's not the start that you want to see from your best player here, and now it's all down to Orms on his own. Is Orms gonna get one? And the answer is no, as Shatter takes him down. So that's 3 players down in the first. We're not even halfway through the round. And unfortunately, this hold has been embarrassing for the Robbers, or the Prodigies rather. Now Boba's gonna get spotted too, and looks like Panda is just going to be backing off. Now, one thing that I haven't discussed since I was so excited earlier is the lineups, right? Of course, Mage, Tenor, Boba playing the agents that we expect them to play, Orums, Kunai. There's no surprises there. On the other side though, it looks like Celeste has once again gone back to the Sage, someone who's been playing Reyna for most of her career with the Robbers, but it looks like they're putting her back there. But what's more surprising to me is the fact that Panda is off of his KO and playing the Brimstone instead, because usually they would have either Mr. Shady Man or Name, who are both great Omen players. But since, you know, Shattered is the one that's subbing in today, and Shattered is a duelist main, it looks like they decide to go with he decides to play the support role once again in the smokes. This time around, they have a similar setup. Let's see if Kunai is able to get anything, but instead, it's Mage who gets the first pick. Oh, Kunai unfortunately gets caught out. So it is the trade after all. Boba is holding here, gets spotted. Oh, he's in a difficult situation here, and Kuro's just gonna push him in, and Kuro's gonna get that one. So now Mage, let's see what else he can do. He got 1 kill, but unfortunately he can't deal more than just a few damage on Shattered. 2v4. Now Tenor does recover a gun, so he might be able to make this expensive, but I think with this site hold, the robbers are looking real good here. Now Tenor's gonna get spotted, gonna get timing there, and Orams makes his presence known by shooting down mid door. Looks like Sabites wants this one. He's hungry for it, and he will be able to close down the opposing Sova here. Now Sabites was not actually even supposed to play today. Initially, Mr. Shady Man was supposed to be in the initial roster, but it looks like, unfortunately, Mr. Shady Man couldn't make it today. So, Sabites subbing in and already performing. Now, of course, we always talk about the 200 Robbers core with Kuro, Panda, Sabites, and Celeste. The 4 players that have played every single Robbers game, and it's that 5th spot that has always been rotating. But whoever subs in, it always looks good on their end. So, yeah, 200 Robbers is definitely not only the favorites to win this series, but to win the entire thing. Especially now with the Beast gone. So let's see here. Now with a full buy, let's see what the Prodigies can do. They need to start racking up some rounds now. Boba, will not see. Oh, what an unfortunate series of events there. Kunai will be able to trade it out though. Spots 1 gets away safely. So now, once again, the robbers have mid control, but question is, what are they going to do with this? Boba falling early means that now the B side definitely looks a lot weaker here. And now they've lost control over mid, so they have to be really careful. Looks like Orams is just going to drone it out, not taking any chances. Will spot 1 here. Shattered does get tagged. But now Kuro going on sites. Let's see. Mage needs to hold strong here. He hears couple running through. And he sees, okay, Mage will get that kill, and Kunai gets 1 more to his name, taking Panda down. That's huge. Now it's all just down to Shattered and Sabites here. Looks like they have no choice but to attack A. They don't have time to rotate here. So they're just gonna scout it through. Kunai is not gonna get spotted here. Let's see what they can do. Shattered, the new kid on the block. This smoke is just making it really tough for them, and unfortunately they cannot rotate either. So now being spotted and everything, looks like they are just gonna go for the save here, but you know, I don't know if I like this call, right? They might as well make it expensive here. Let's see if they can get Orams down, and the answer is yes. Orams with an unfortunate whiff there. Sabites able to get his number once again. Now, okay, so Shattered does come out alive, comes out alive with a Vandal as well. So not a bad round for the robbers at all, but the Prodigies, you know, well done to them for being able to secure that round. But now the money wise is looking kind of weak on the Prodigies end. Question is, do they want to bonus this or do they want to force? Looks like Tenor's gonna be happy with the Stinger. The rest of the team is not buying, so I just don't like it, because this means that Tenor will not be able to buy next round, and neither will Orams. They are going to scan, and his bolt gets shot down immediately, so they know that there's some presence there. But Mage really making his presence known, killing off Kuro, and that's their entry gone. Now, of course, this time round, the robbers are going slightly unconventional and going with 2 duelists instead, which is something that we don't normally see from them. Sabites takes a lot of punishment for that recon bolt, and with Tenor's smoke, once again, it is tough for the robbers to really commit into pushing this. Panda able to get Boba. Boba, once again, has not been able to do much, but he does get tagged low. So this is definitely still very doable for the Prodigies. Question is, Prodigies are rotating out of B now. Finally, Mage coming back here, but I think they should have an idea of what's going on here, and Tenor needs to drop the smokes immediately. Looks like that's not gonna happen, so Shattered is just going to jump into sight, clear it off for his teammate. Now Tenor able to get 1, surprisingly, with the Stinger too. So well played by them. Now, unfortunately, Mage gets taken down though. So 3v3, both players have you know, one player that has essentially no health here. Let's see. Orams is not gonna see that. Spot Celeste. Will get Celeste down, so trade on both sides. Sabites is still low though. Kunai has to push this. Now, Orams and Kunai, let's see how clean their retake is. Looks like one's gonna get taken down now. It's all just down to Shattered. Shattered gets spotted here. Will get caught out by Orams, so Great retake from the Prodigies, and it looks like the force here will pay off. So very, very well done on their end. Man, absolutely fantastic. We've got a game on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. You know, the Prodigies taking round 3, that's to be expected, but for them to take that round as well, very, very well done on their end. Now, the Robbers is the one that has a shaky economy now, and they gotta decide whether or not they want to take this one, they want to force this one, and it looks like Sabites is thinking about forcing here. The rest of the team doesn't seem to agree. On the other hand, looks like Mage is taking out the big boy gun here. It looks like he's gonna be on the wrong side, unfortunately. But this is still looking really good for the Prodigies. Now Orms is just gonna drone it out. Once again, not taking any chances. Now he spots a couple. He knows the pressure's coming. Oh, but the Robbers don't want to commit. It seems like they are scared off the smokes, and very well done on their end, or on the Prodigy's end rather, to just slow the Robbers down, which is not how the Robbers like to play. Unfortunately, Orms gets naded out and gets shot down by Kuro. So now the Robbers once again with their trademark going back to mid, getting mid control, and this is how they love to play this game, this map rather. They like to make noise on A, you know, cause some commotions there, and then get a strong mid control. Oh, and Tenor gets caught off guard now. Oh, Kunai gets spotted as well, but question is, can they get anything? Kunai, oh, gets pressured. He's just gonna be backing off. Now Mage is able to get Captain Panda though, and Kunai gets one before falling, so now it's down to a 2v3. Man, this should have been the round for the Prodigies. That's a good start. Mage able to get one on the new kid, Shattered. Now Boba needs to step it up here, needs to get big. Oh. Now they know where one of them is going to be, and I think they have an idea of where Sabites is going to be as well. Oh, Sabites is just too clean, and unfortunately the op did not pay off. The Robbers really invested into that one, but unfortunately they gave that one up, and more than that, they gave up the op, which is huge on this map, especially for a team like Robbers that likes to have mid control. Oh man, that's not looking good at all. Whereas on the other side, yes, Mage will still have his ult, Kunai will still have his ult, but the rest of the team, you know, is gonna go on the eco here. And even if they're able to win this round, it doesn't really, you know, give them a great econ either. And once again, Boba has not really done much this game. Yes, he's had his utilities, and maybe he's scouted a couple with his bots, but yeah, quite frankly, he's not really playing to the level that we expect from him. Of course, with a great first pick with Mage, this is still looking very possible for the Prodigies here. But now let's see what they can do. Orms is just going to be walled out, but Tenor is able to get Panda as well. Okay. Now suddenly this is looking very doable here. Now Kunai going to scout through, is not going to spot anyone. Oh, sees Shattered, and Mage will get one backside as well. How is this a clean round? How on earth is this a clean round for the Prodigies? Surely there's no way the 200 Robbers just absolutely threw that round. They weren't even able to kill a couple. Okay, I mean, I said that the Prodigies were not able to get a clean round and, you know, get their economy going, but when they have 5 guns to save, oh man, that's straight up robbery from the Robbers themselves. That was not a round that the Robbers can afford losing, right? This is a whole nother beast, and for any team, I'm talking to Bandits here, anyone who ever looks down on any other team will get humbled real quickly, because this is not just a normal, you know, season game. This is a different beast, like I said. Now of course, just now Shattered was able to get one here, but man, this is still looking real tough. Celeste is going to get tagged, will get brought down. Okay, so equalized by Orms there. But yeah, you cannot disrespect any team, no matter how, you know, shaky they might look. Now Kunai able to get that one on Kuro, so it looks like the Prodigies is not looking to throw like their opponents did. Orum's able to clear that one off as well. Shattered gets taken down, so now it's all down to Panda. Panda is going to use his ult, but I think they have an idea of what's going on here. Oh, okay. Now Panda is able to get one, but I think with all that, they should still be able to get this. Very smart for from Captain Mage to just get half here. Because even though he died, the team was still able to get the round, and they're still able to keep the op plus one member alive, which is, you know, good enough considering that this is your anti-eco and your economy is still crazy good. Whereas on the other side, you know, Panda still can't full buy, Shattered can't full buy, Sabites can't full buy, so now they have to go and save again. Man, the robbers, this is their map pick, I have to re-emphasize, right? And this is the map that they have looks pretty much flawless on, right? If they drop this one, I'm just afraid that they're gonna fall just like the bees did. Surely we don't get a world where the Prodigies and the Bandits make it to the finals. Right, no disrespect to them, but these two teams are not supposed to do this well. Shattered will get picked off. Boba finally on the board, killing Kuro. A huge pick there, so both of the duelists fall once again. And this is, yes, this is a save round for the 200 robbers, so we do expect the Prodigies to make this look pretty clean. But yeah, I mean, the Prodigies definitely impressing me so far, what they've been able to do, and especially that a round where they won, you know, not only a thrifty, but a flawless, definitely plays a lot to their momentum here. Now, it looks like, oh, they're gonna challenge Kunai. Oh, Kunai barely missed that one. Unfortunate there. Oh, missed another one. Boba able to trade it out, though. Now, it looks like Boba just wants to back out. Has a feeling that two other players might be there. Okay, Sabites does get spotted out. CeleStarz gets spotted too. Boba gets 3. Finally starting to step it up. And that's the last member to go online here. Mage able to clean that one off as well. Now, are they going to be able to recover the op? Okay, so they don't recover the op. I mean, that's not going to be a big deal. Kunai still can buy here. So this is still looking good. Man, if the Prodigies can win this round as well, the robbers needs to start sweating. Because these are not supposed to be rounds they're losing. This is not supposed to be the map that they're losing, right? We expect them to win this map, and maybe the Prodigies can pull off Bind and we go to a third map, but this is definitely not a map that we expect the robbers to lose. Now Kunai in a great angle here. Oh, misses Shattered. How on earth does he miss that round? Man, that's really, really unfortunate. That's a huge hold there. Now, Tanner gets a good blind, but gets taken down as well. Man, this A side just looks really weak. Boba gets taken down as well. Shattered gets tagged, but will not get taken down. Now, just like that, the round has fallen apart. Man, we are only few seconds in, and the 200 robbers are just so dominant right now. Mage looking around, will get one, gets taken down by Shattered though. So yeah, I mean, economy wise, they're still doing okay, so no reason to panic here. But Kunai, you know, letting the floodgate open and dying there so quickly with the aggressive peak. Of course, he wasn't expecting Shattered to be pushed in that far, but yeah, this is their diamond player, right? This is their best player. Losing rounds like that, yeah, that cannot help happen at all. I'm just shocked with some of these rounds that these teams are supposed to win, but they're just letting it fall apart. Now Panda with the op. Kunai able to get one on Sabite, so that's a lot of information gone. But CeleStarz using his ult here. Now Kuro, we've seen this before. Let's see if Boba is able to get this one, and the answer is no. Once again, Boba falls without making too much impact in the round, and suddenly the A side is open. Oh, not like this. Surely not like this. Now Orum's position has been detected. But the robbers have a great control over site already. Now Mage is just going to, it looks like they do want to go for this. They want to force this one. Mage able to get one, did not, Kuro was not expecting that at all, and Mage able to get one more. Celeste getting two, but oh, Tenor able to clutch it 1v2. That's huge. Now that was really quick, lots of trades, both sides playing really well. Celeste getting two of her own down in hell, but Tenor able to trade it back. What you can do, I can do better, and the Prodigies are standing head to head with the 200 robbers here, right? And once again, we have to look at the scoreboard, and this is a bad pattern that we've been seeing from Panda, who is, again, I have to remind you guys, the immortal player, right, of this season, of this league. He is one of the two immortal players in here, and unfortunately he just has not been able to do much here. Now Mage will get spotted out. That's a good bait though. Oh, Kunai, he just sits and sprays, which is, oh, that must be frustrating. Of course, they're able to get Panda as well, so that's huge. Tenor able to get one more on Kuro here. Let's see. Oh, Tenor spots one, but Mage is just too quick. Oh, Shattered gets one before gets taken down as well. So now it's all down to Sabites, and this was their buy round too. Man, the Prodigies really stepping it up today. Off the back of Mage and Kunai, their two core players, the two carries, the two last hopes of Prodigies. Now let's hope they don't get too excited here. Oh, they had the right idea. Now Sabite's able to get Mage down, but other than that, Orm's able to close it out. So despite Boba not really performing so far, Mage and Kunai really show what they're all about. And I think, you know, on the other side, Shattered and Panda, two players who are feeling fairly confident going into this game, are getting a rude awakening right now. You know, showing that the Prodigies and no teams really are to be messed with in this playoffs. Man, I can feel it already. We are having a series on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here. This is the last round of the attacking side on their best map. Now Kunai unfortunately gets taken down there, so once again A sites is open. Shattered looking around, will not find anyone. So good job on the Prodigies end to play safe there and just backing off. Now Boba gets taken down again. Boba, man, has not had any luck against Kuro. Oh, and Orms just gets demolished there, annihilated. Oh, Mage also gets spotted out. I think the robbers knows exactly what's going on, and the robbers are just really solid on this A attack. Starts to make me wonder why they even try B at all. Now it's all just down to Mage. Mage has to pull off the clutch of his life right here. Let's see if he can do it. Now time is running out, so I don't think he's gonna get this one, but 7-5 half for the Prodigies is nothing short of spectacular. Right, and even if they win this map, I don't think they're the favorites to go into the rest of the series, right? But this is a good sign of life right here. Now on the other side, you know, you have to question some of the decision making by the 200 robbers, right? The thrifty round that they gave up, and the previous round where the Prodigies looked so dominant was on B. It seems like their B site has just looked absolutely phenomenal, right? And the robbers have just demolished this A site, so it makes you question why they even try to go for the A sites at all, right? Let's just hope that the Prodigies don't make the same mistake. You know, there's no need to mind game yourself, in my opinion. And I think, of course, I don't know what's going on within the comms of these teams, and I don't know what they've practiced, but I feel like these teams are making it really hard on themselves by playing like they would in a solo queue game where there's no there's no, what's that called, synergies at all, as Mage just gets 2 clean kills there on A site, and that's not even their real push. But they already got the rest of the 200 robbers rotating here. But yeah, this is a game where both teams know exactly how each other plays. They've played each other 3 times before, and these players have played with each other so many times. So you gotta stick with what works. Now Sabite's able to take down Mage finally, but Mage already caused a lot of damage here. Let's see if Kunai is able to get anything. Oh, Kunai, lots of whiffs, but able to get that one. And Boba, great cover on his team, and Boba able to make it look pretty clean. Now, great start from the Prodigies, and that's amazing for them. Not only did they come out ahead in this half, or in the previous half rather, but they're able to secure that crucial gun round coming into the second half. Right, but let's just hope they stick with what works, because just now Mage able to get those clean kills. Of course, I don't think the Robbers is going to let that one slide again. But yeah, let's see what they have here. Now, I think one thing that's really good about the Prodigies is that they have 2 very, very, loose players. 2 players that is able to just run it in and cause a lot of chaos here. Now, Mage gets taken down. Kunai, oh, that was awkward, but it looks like the Prodigies are able to secure that one. So they're able to get sight really quickly. Now, Kunai does not want to give anything away. Panda gets taken down. Now, Celeste might be able to recover a gun here if Kunai's not careful. Orams is going to back him up, and Orams is going to spot one. So Kunai able to secure 3 with the teabag as well. The Prodigies are really feeling themselves right now. Absolutely insane from these 2 players. Mage and Kunai just really stepping it up, overshadowing Kuro and Sabites. And the fact that Sabites has to be the one stepping up for this 200 Robbers team is, for lack of better words, straight up embarrassing. I mean, I'm someone who loves cheering for the underdogs, but to see the 200 Robbers struggling this hard on their map pick is unacceptable. Yes, Kuro is playing really well, but I don't understand why Celeste is not playing the Reyna when, she has had some really good games. Right now, she's just absolutely flopping, right? Panda, who is really, really good on that KO, making a lot of impact, instead decides to go with a role that he never plays before, and now straight up embarrassing once again. So I don't understand why this team is making the changes that they don't need to, right? And the Prodigies, very, very well done on them to make this team pay. On the other side, yes, the Prodigies are playing with their core, which is great to see as Orams open up the map here. But yeah, the rest of the Prodigies are just playing with what they're comfortable with, right? They're not trying to cheese. They're not trying to pull off something right off the bat, something that they're not comfortable with. Of course, Shattered able to kill off Mage here, so this round still looking more than doable for the Robbers. Let's see, Kuro and Shattered pushing on sites. Let's see if they're gonna be able to get this one. Tenor and Shattered, Tenor able to get Kuro, but Shattered and Sabites rather able to retake it. So great bonus round for the Prodigies, but good for the 200 Robbers to not give this round up, despite Celeste falling first. And yeah, that's another point of talk here, right? Panda, Celeste, these 2 players who we know are great initiators, great duelists, unfortunately is forced into an uncomfortable position, and it's clear that they don't know how to play these agents. They don't know how to play the role, right? On the other side, of course, Boba is also not stepping up to the level that we expect from him, but I don't think it's the worst. Okay, looks like I spoke too soon, right? The fact that Boba is not performing, but he is still, first of all, he doesn't need to, and secondly, he is still providing the utility that is expected of him. It's completely fine. That's the reason why the Prodigies have still been able to do so well. Now, Sabite's able to get 2. So let's see if he's able to get this one. Kunai is just too sharp now. It's all down to Captain Panda with a Judge and a Dream. Able to recover the Vandal at least. Gets spotted out, so they know exactly where he's coming from now. The question is, does he want to challenge this one? And it looks like the answer is yes, he wants to push through, but Mage is just too clean, and the Prodigy secure double digits for their team. Oh man, surely we do not see Bandits and the Prodigies win you know, with 3 upsets in a row. Man, I was expecting a series. I was hoping for a series. But this is not how I expected game 1 or map 1 to turn out. Man, the Robbers needs to start stepping it up. They bought last round, so that means this round they have to save, which almost secures the Prodigies their 7th round here. And unlike the Robbers, who has not had much luck on B, it seems like the Robbers are equally fine, equally comfortable with both sides. Panda is forced back and looks like Kunai is on the chase, wants to go for this. Let's hope he doesn't get too greedy here. Oh, he gets taken down. That's a good start, and Celeste on the board. But now it's still a 4v5, and the Prodigy still does have sight. So this is still looking really good. Now Tenor able to get one down here. Now let's see if they can get any more. I think Mage is good for 1. And it's good for them to cover Mage's position right here. Oh! Unfortunately, that's a great heads-up play from Mage. Just pushing that through. I thought Celeste was going to trade that, but no, instead, he's able to get 2, and Orm's able to close out Shattered. So, yeah, as expected, the Prodigy secure 11. Now, this is do or die for the Robbers here. They have to win this one. They have to make it look clean, because they're scraping at the bottom of the barrels, and even then Panda with his utilities, he's not gonna be able to full buy here. Oh man, what a heartbreaker. This is their map pick. This is their strongest map. You know, going into the map picks and bans, I was questioning the Prodigies a little bit. The fact that they didn't decide to ban out this map that has looked so good for the Robbers, but it looks like they've had other plans. And man, okay, Panda's able to get 1, but Boba trades it out. So now it's still a pretty even round. Okay, Panda getting 1 before getting taken down. And the trades are just going back and forth. Shattered is going to push through. Let's see if he's gonna be able to get anything here. Oh, he sees Tenor, will be able to get Tenor down. Okay, so now it's down. Oh, 2v2. Orm's able to punish Celeste as well. So now it's all down to Mage, and Mage is not able to get that one. So a good round, a must-win round for the 200 Robbers. It looks like they can breathe for another round. Oh, man. But now, once again, the econ situation, right? If you are the Prodigies, giving up that round, as long as they can make it expensive, which they did, it's completely fine for them, right? Kunai has his blades. Mage just used his ult last round, so he still has money in the bank. Whereas on the other side, Kuro has to sell for a Bulldog. Panda once again without a full shield, and Celeste is not even able to buy anything. And what's worse is that they have to force here, which means that if they lose this round or any round from here on out, then the game's basically secured. So Orms is going to clear out sight. Oh, Shattered able to get that one. Shattered gets 2. This man is just so clean out of nowhere. Now 4v2, great round from the Robbers. Looks like the Robbers does not want to give up map 1. They are not giving up whatsoever, and now it's all just down to Orms and Tenor here. Man, the trades are just really explosive. Both teams are, you know, prepared to play with this fast-paced rounds, and they both feel really comfortable, and it looked great for the Prodigies, but it looks like they too have been humbled by the Robbers here, as the Robbers, and especially Shattered and Sabites holding the A sites, have just looked really clean. So it looks like they're just slowing it down right now, seeing if the Robbers are getting greedy here. And it looks like the Robbers are looking around, looking for, you know, to close this round out, but with the information that they get, it looks like they're just going to be backing off, and unfortunately the Prodigies are not going to be handed any free kills here. Let's see. Ooh, I think Panda spots that one. No, I think Panda just barely misses it. Tenor crossing over. Question is, what are they going to do? Of course, Orms is able to get that one. And it looks like they still want to try to go for it. Now they are going to get... Oh, they're not going to get the plant. So it looks like Orms wants to push in, but Sabites is just too clean. This man has been absolutely flawless on the A defending side here. And now finally their economy is looking pretty good. Looks like Sabites is able to buy for Shattered. and they're able to get a full buy here. Whereas on the other side, now they have to scratch their heads a little bit. Do they want to force this one? And the answer is yes. So it looks like the Prodigies want to force this one. Now, where it becomes interesting is if the Prodigies lose this round and give the 200 robbers the 9th, right? Because then we're looking at an overtime here, possibly. Finally, looks like the Prodigies changing things up, playing default, playing slowly, but Shattered is not letting any of that slide. And playing slow, I don't think is the play. Right, these two teams are really good at playing loose, playing fast, and that's what they need to do. It looks like the slow play will cost the life of their captain Mage. And now Celeste and Panda is ready for this as well. I think they have a good idea that it's going to be a B hit here. This time around, the robbers are not exploring at all. Kuro just sitting still in mid. He's looking around. He wants to go for this one. But man, I think the robbers already have a lot of information. They know exactly where the Prodigies can be. And now let's see what they're gonna do here. Panda's just gonna re-smoke this. Okay, now the hit is coming. Panda knows what's coming. Panda is going to push through. He's going to be forced to back off on site. Now he is going to be able to get Boba here before getting taken down. Kunai is already in a really good position here, and he's going to push through, gets one, and Celeste gets caught out as well. No, but Celeste is going to win the gunfight. Kunai, unfortunate whiff here. So now 2v3, make that 2v4 as Celeste goes for the res here. Now Tenor gets spotted, will not get tagged here though, and he's just gonna get pressured here. Shattered looking really clean in these last few rounds. Sabites and Shattered being able to hold A site real cleanly, being able to retake as well real cleanly. Man, the Prodigies have to start sweating now, and they forced that last round, which means that they have to go on the save here. Tenor wants to buy, Mage wants to buy. What are they doing? You know, yeah, I think the 200 robbers are still the favorites to win this game, to win this round, right? But the Prodigies, with how hard they've worked in the first half and the first half of the second half, if that makes sense, yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with their mental if they lose this one after being ahead by so many rounds, right? This was once upon a time an 11-6. But right now, it's not looking good for them. Of course, Mage has other ideas though, as he just one-taps Kuro to the head. So now it's up to the rest of the team. Well, that's a deja vu moment here. Shattered with a really clean angle, and he's just so crisp there. They cannot slow peek that because Shattered is going to punish them 10 out of 10 days. Now, Boba has a good position though. Of course, he doesn't know that a site is cleared, and technically Celeste is still there. So Celeste has the right idea here, knowing that someone might potentially be sitting in B garage. Now, Sabites is going to push through, will not get tagged at all, pretty much. And he brings Mage down, so both of the best players from Prodigies are down. Now 2 players get spotted here. Oh, this is not looking good for them. Let's see what they can do here. Of course, 3 players still alive, 3v4. Oh, Panda does get spotted here. But Panda is going to take Orams down instead. Now Boba with a clean shot. That's a good start. But now it's all just down to Tenor. Tenor is able to recover the gun. He might be able to make this expensive, but Shattered knows exactly what's going on. Shattered's just going to grenade this. Okay. Tenor's able to get that one. He is going to get the plant down. Okay, so it looks like he is going to die, unfortunately, there. And he didn't look like he had time to get out of that anyway. So, man, slowly but surely the Prodigies are throwing this, and the robbers are looking cleaner and cleaner. And now they're starting to build up bank here. So they're going to have enough money to buy for the rest of the match pretty much. And now this time around, it's on the Prodigies end. Of course, they have 11. So even if they give up this one and have to save for the next one, they still can play for overtime. But I know that if you're the Prodigies, you want to just end it right here, right now. So let's see here. the fight once again. It looks like Kuro this time around is not going to be granted anything. Tenor gets tagged low. That is so unfortunate. Oh. Now Mage is going to push through though and punish Kuro for his aggression. Oh, but Mage gets spotted by Panda. Trades all around. Tenor is still able to get one kill despite being low. So now Shattered is just going to be backing off here. 3v3. Let's see what they can do. They want to go for this A push here. Celeste does get spotted. Will be backing off. So they haven't really decided what they want to do yet. Oh, Panda. Panda, Kunai. Both players can't hit their shots. I think the jitters, the pressure is getting to them. Those shots should have been easy for both of these players on any day, but looks like that's not gonna be the case today. Now Tenor is gonna take one down. Shattered, oh, just barely misses the timing, is not able to trade his teammate. So now the Prodigies is looking good. Oh, but let's just hope they don't big brain this too hard. Tenor is just making noise here, but I think the robber should know what's going on. The robber should know what's going on right here. And yeah, Shattered able to get that one. But man, the Prodigies will be able to secure 12, guaranteeing at least overtime here. And Kunai able to take Shattered down. There is no way that the Prodigies secure this first game. There is no way that the Prodigies and Bandits make it to the final. I refuse to believe that storyline here. But man, they're looking really, really clean right now. The way they've been able to play, the way that Mage has been able to step it up for his team, outshining someone like Panda, someone like Kuro, right? And yes, Sabites is having the game of his career as a robber pretty much, but Celeste, Panda, just very, very disappointing on their end here. Oh, let's see. Now Boba is going to make noise here. Looks like Shattered is not buying it though. Let's see what they can get. Mage is able to get Shattered. Oh man, that's heartbreaking. And Shattered has always looked good on this A side, but looks like that's not gonna be the case. So the fake was not bots, but now Sabites, it's him against the world here. Let's see what they can do. Let's see what the robbers have in store. Now Sabites is gonna get spotted. Kunai takes Panda down as well. So now it's all down to Celeste and Kuro. Celeste able to save the lives of their teammate. And I think Boba did get spotted there. No, not like this. And two players stepping it up. Oh, Celeste getting taken down. Now it's all just down to Kuro here. Kuro gets spotted as well. And Boba is going to close it out. The Prodigies are going to secure game 1. 13-10 on Ascent.